Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Pete Alonso. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out. Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
The wind of the pitch. Gavin Lux in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. And there's one away.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Chris Taylor now. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The wind of the pitch. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle. Lindor tosses to first.
Yeah,
2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. First pitch, and he just misses. One of the things you don't think about with Freddie Freeman, he's really good defensively picking over there, but he's got a very good throwing arm. In high school, he could throw 95 plus from the mound. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman. Chris, Justin Verlander has had a lot of notoriety since he was first drafted. 2nd overall pick by the Tigers in 2004 out of Old Dominion, and a guy who has won 3 Cy Youngs and as well an MVP. Plus, he's been a World Series champ 2 different times. To the right side, that's the 3rd out. End of a half inning of play. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill in this one, it's the guy they call Thor, Noah Syndergaard. What do you look for here?
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
The pitch. Brandon Nimmo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
No strike.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0.
No strike.
Good eye right there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
3-0 down. And there's a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. And another ball working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Syndergaard checks over to first, and he's back. 2-0. That's a little bit low. Hit hard. That gets through.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swing and a miss. 0-1. No outs. Runners at first and second. Ground ball right side. Could be two. Quickly to second for one. On to first. Double play.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. Bounce to third. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Alonso off of first with two away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
0-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back here at Citi Field, and now it's Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a foul straight back.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. The pitch. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Trace Thompson stands in now and watches strike 1. Verlander, a former MVP, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The big righty strikes out the side. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. Here's Starling Marte. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That misses. Ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, you know, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, as they still don't have it. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 1. The 1-0. And a foul ball. No outs, runner over at third.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
On the ground. Gets it to first. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out. Omar Narvaez at the plate. In there for strike 1. And strike 2.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Gets the catcher by a step.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, DJ.
Now it's DJ Stewart. That one ripped. That's back there and out of here. DJ Stewart leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Knocks it down.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
So 2 down, and next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor. And he's already singled in this game. Up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 1 so far. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next pitch is outside.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
First and second, 2 down. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's a hit. Nimmo around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 4-0.
Back-to-back singles, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Smash to the left side. Zips it to first, and that is the inning. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, J.D. Martinez. Chris, when you look at the launch angle revolution, J.D. Martinez might be one of the first guys you'd come up with. Remember, he was released by the Astros in March of 2014. The Tigers signed him, sent him to AAA. He raked down there, and then once he was called up by Detroit, since then, he's been one of the top hitters in baseball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just hasn't stopped hitting, and I really think that because of how he was able to turn things around in his career, other guys started to realize maybe I can do the same thing. And I believe there are several players that followed the same path that ended up having a tremendous amount of success in the show.
Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. That one's in there. 0-1. Muncy throws right, bats left. In the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. 0-1.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Miguel Vargas.
Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Vargas, in his rookie season, 23 years old. And he was born in Cuba. The 0-1.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Muncy headed for third. In there safely. It's 4-1.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Struck out looking in his first at bat. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
There's a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
One down. And up next for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. First pitch not close.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 1-2. And now 2-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next pitch in the dirt. And that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1. Vargas on second. Lux at first, 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is popped up. Verlander under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new. I got something new. Every time you see me, I got something.
Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Daniel Vogelback.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Vogelback measures 6 feet even, 270 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Next offering is downstairs. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Out there to center. Martinez has a beat on it. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 6.
Starling Marte up to hit. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Righty delivers. Now 1-1. Good eye right there. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Marte is waved home. He'll score easily. It's 5-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up next for New York, Omar Narvaez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a foul straight back. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now the left fielder, DJ Stewart. He's already homered in this one. That just misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Banks off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 6-1. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Noah Syndergaard won't go any further. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Yency Almonte.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Stewart at second with 2 down. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Going to count 1 and 2. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Runner at second, 2 down. And down on strikes he goes, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 6 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in Queens, here's Mookie to hit.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Singy Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
0-1.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
So now the DH spot, Trace Thompson. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1 and 2. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it is gone. That was a moonshot. His 13th home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Base is empty, 1 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. In there, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 there. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. And the right-hander deals. And that skips in the dirt. And now it's filled up. 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 28, J.D.
So man aboard. Now it's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that J.D. Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you could put J.D. Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
And there's a foul ball. For J.D. Martinez, his teammate, when they won it all in 2018, Ian Kinsler called him the mad scientist. So maybe the machine and the mad scientist. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Austin Barnes. Max Muncy at the dish. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to first. And that will end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. So coming into the game now on defense, Austin Barnes. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 15.
And here is Francisco Lindor.
Leading up for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here comes a pitch. Check swing went around. It's 0-1.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the start.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil, 1 for 2.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now Pete Alonso, 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And fouled off. McNeil leads off first with 1 away. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And a pitch.
1-2.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away now.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And he deals. And there's a ball. That one drifts inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it 6-2. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas.
The pitch. That one down the line, and foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Lux, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one wrapped foul. Left-hand batter waits. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And next for LA, Chris Taylor. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Fought off foul.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. And a pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Man at first, Omar Narvaez up now for the Mets. In there for strike one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Brusdar Grotterol, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Upstairs.
No.
That misses. 2-2. And another ball. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
The bat, the left fielder,
DJ Stewart up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. Ball one, no strikes.
1 ball. No strikes.
And delivers outside. And the pitch. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So the batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
1-0.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's out number 3.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you or cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what.
And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
number 5.
One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game. Foul ball. Oh, 2 now. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So a man aboard. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Betts in his 10th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. And here it comes. In the air, right field. And that one hops the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
And now the DH, Trace Thompson. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. A little bit low.
1
Two
ball,
runners
1
in scoring
strike.
position. Nobody out. Swings and misses. That is strike two. Hit weakly on the ground. Toss to Alonso. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
2 on with 1 out. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Austin Barnes. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. On the ground, right side, and it stays fair. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and now just a 2-run deficit. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Waste no time there. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
And now J.D. Martinez. Chris, that 2018 Red Sox team that won it all, J.D. Martinez was a vital cog in that offensive machine. Of course, Mookie Betts on that team as well, but Martinez led the majors with 130 runs batted in. He was outstanding. And Martinez is out. Out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Right-hander kick steals. That one ripped. Marte going back some more. Caught just shy of the wall. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brusdar Graterol. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 48, Brusdar Graterol.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that one fouled off. Graterol goes 6'1". He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next pitch is downstairs. Activity in the bullpen. Phil Bickford up and throwing. The 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Man at first. Now here is Jeff McNeil. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. McNeil goes 6'1", a career batting average over 300, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That's a strike. To short, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
Up next to the net, the first baseman.
So digging in, Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And there's a strike.
1-1.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Miguel Vargas getting ready to hit.
The second baseman, Miguel Vargas.
The pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Strike 2. Out to center. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 9, shortstop,
Gavin Lux, the next to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Nimmo makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder,
Chris Taylor digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Marte makes the grab. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 6-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Phil Bickford.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the DH, Daniel Vogelback.
The designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And misses inside. That's down and in.
2-1.
On the ground to first. Freeman steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Number 6,
Starling Marte will hit next. Out towards right center field. Hit one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Marte into second, and he's got a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And at second with one away, Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. And he handles it himself for the out.
the catcher, number 2, Omar Narvaez.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 0-2. Back foot slider struck him out. Mets strand one. They still lead it though, 6-4. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, David Robertson.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball left side. And the pitch. And takes low for ball one. Ground ball, Alonso. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts. First offering misses the mark.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marte moves under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, John Curtis.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Two outs, base is empty. Next is the Dodger DH, Trace Thompson. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. Out. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. Dodgers down in order. And the score remains 6-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Alex Vesia.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
DJ Stewart up now for the Mets.
The left fielder, DJ Stewart.
The pitch. Called strike right there. And that one is inside, ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's inside.
2-1.
Next offering misses down and away.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And here's a 3-2. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. So the lineup flips over. Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit.
Nimmo.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that misses off the outside edge. Next offering is down low. Ball 3. And now the lefty. And there's the strike.
Wow.
3-1.
Good luck catching up to that one.
Three-two on the way. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
2 outs, runner at first. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil.
Ball 1.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Good eye right there. Lindor off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Mets leave 1. They're up 6-4.
I was never a gentleman. I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow. I made it back. told me don't leave, I told her shot it relax now. So she can get ready, we hit the club in a sec, yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin.
Welcome back. We go to the ninth. Here's the catcher, Austin Barnes. Diaz, in his 8th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Martinez in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Out to short. Lindor. Over to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's in there.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And that's outside. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.